Manchester United fans, here we go again. Another match day, another rollercoaster of emotions. And this time, we are facing a Wolves team sitting rock bottom of the Premier League table. Just 2 points in 14 games. Every single club has beaten them, every single one, and now it's our turn. And let me say this clearly, if Ruben and his players cannot beat this Wolves side, then it is finished. Completely finished. Because if we don't beat Wolves tomorrow, believe me when I say this, our season ends right there. It sounds funny, but it's the painful truth. Last season, this same Wolves team embarrassed us, not once, but twice. They beat us in front of our own fans, then beat us again away. Home and away. And now, once again, every team you can think of has beaten us from last season till now. And I sit down sometimes, look at this club, and tears honestly come to my eyes. What have we become? What exactly are we now? Because this is not Manchester United. This is a shadow of a giant. Imagine, we couldn't beat West Ham at Old Trafford for the second season in a row. Imagine that. And someone wants to tell me there is hope. Hope where? If we don't beat Wolves tomorrow, there is no hope. Let's stop pretending. Our last 3 games were against small teams, and our next 7 are also against small teams. I said it already, if we cannot take points from these teams, then it is over. Completely over. Now let's talk about these players, because it's not just the coach. I've noticed something painful, these players are fighting with last season's standard. They think what they're doing is enough, but it's not. The energy, the hunger, the fight they refused to show last season is what they're trying to produce this season, but football has changed. The league has become harder. To win a Premier League game now, you must suffer for 90 minutes. You must fight from the first whistle to the last. Look at Liverpool. Look at Arsenal. Look at Chelsea. Even those teams, with all their quality, still suffer and still drop points because the league is getting tougher every week. So imagine us, a team that only fights when they feel like it. A team that switches off at the beginning or at the end of games. A team that doesn't win the first ball or the second ball. A team that does the bare minimum, then wonders why we keep suffering. And then we come to the coach. From last season until now, he has been terrible. We have given him players. We have spent around £200 million. And after all that money, all that trust, all that backing, we are sitting 12th in the league. Last week, we had the perfect chance to climb into the top 5, and we messed it up. And guess what? Here we are again. Another opportunity to jump from 12th straight into 5th with just 1 win. That's how crazy this league is. Sitting 12th, but 1 win takes you straight into the top 5. So in today's video, I will build what I believe is our best starting 11 to beat Wolves away from home. Please watch this video all the way to the end and let me know what you think about the lineup. And please, drop your own preferred lineup in the comment section so we can compare ideas. Before we begin, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel so you never miss my uploads, and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post. Now, let's get into it. In goal, I'm going with Lamans. Yes, I know, this whole team has been bad, and even Lamans himself has looked a bit shaky lately. It's starting to affect him mentally, you can clearly see it. But the truth is simple, he is a good goalkeeper. A very good one. Like I said in my last video, he needs proper coaching. Some of the mistakes he makes shouldn't even be happening, but they keep repeating because nobody is correcting them. I don't know what our goalkeeper coaches are doing, but some of these small errors cannot be overlooked. He will come good, I truly believe that, but he needs the right guidance and support. Now let's move to the defense. On the right centre-back, I'm going with Mazraoui. This guy gave everything in the last game. Even the West Ham goal, he actually blocked the first header before the rebound went in. He's been solid defensively, and even better going forward. He helps progress the play from defense to attack, supports the right wing, and creates chances. And one thing I've been saying, our defenders need to deliver those long balls when our number 10s make runs. Euro doesn't do it, but Mazraoui does it brilliantly. He is a proper ball-playing defender, and for me, he has to start. In the middle, I'm putting De Ligt. Amorim confirmed his injury was only minor and he will be available against Wolves. And honestly, we missed him badly against West Ham. He is our most consistent defender right now, simple. We need his calmness, his leadership, and his intelligence in that back line. For a game as important as Wolves away, I want De Ligt at the heart of that defense. On the left side, I'm going with Lisandro Martinez. He has come off the bench twice already, and to me, he looks ready to start. And here's why I want him: his long balls. We have lacked that weapon for a long time. Even against West Ham, when he came on, he delivered one of those trademark passes, but Bruno couldn't convert. Away from home, we need those chances. And defensively? We all know what he brings: confidence, aggression, leadership. Shaw has been good, yes, but we need rotation. He can't play every game. For this match, Martinez is the perfect choice at left centre-back. Now over to the wing-backs. On the right side, I'm going with Ahmad. This is exactly the type of match where a player like Ahmad has to shine. We're playing against Wolves, yes, they'll try to sit deep and hit us on the counter, but in terms of attacking threat, we must punish them, and that's where Ahmad steps in. He has to be sharp, he has to be direct, he has to take responsibility on that right flank. We all know the right wing has been our most productive area this season, so if we want to create chances, if we want to break Wolves early, that wing must function at 100%. And Ahmad is the guy who can deliver that. Now on the left side, I'm going with Dalot. He's not a natural left wing back, yes, but if Shaw can't start there, then Dalot is the obvious next choice. We all understand the coach is trying to protect Shaw because he usually gets injured when he plays there, so he's managing his fitness, and playing left wing back requires a lot of running. So for now, Dalot is the right pick. And honestly, he deserves it. He played very well in the last game and even scored our only goal. I still don't understand why Amorim subbed him off when he was having a good game. He already has the confidence, he already has the momentum, and he has the engine to run that entire flank. So yes, for this game, Dalot starts for me on the left until we sign a proper left wing-back. Now over to the midfield. First of all, Casemiro absolutely deserves his spot. In our last game, he was easily one of the best players on the pitch. He was everywhere, making blocks, winning duels, cutting passing lanes, reading danger before it even happened. There were moments where you could literally see him controlling that midfield on his own. He won balls, he shut down attacks, and he covered ground like a warrior. For me, he was the standout player, and that kind of performance earns you another start without question. Against Wolves, where we must dominate from start to finish, we need that experience, that intelligence, and that fire in midfield. So Casemiro goes straight in again. And then next to him on the left side of that midfield, it has to be Bruno Fernandes. We don't have anyone else in this squad who can do what Bruno does. No one carries the creative responsibility like him. No one makes those passes, no one takes those risks, no one constantly tries to push the ball into dangerous areas the way he does. When Bruno plays well, our entire attack comes alive. You can literally see the difference. When he's sharp, the wingers look more dangerous, the striker gets more service, and we create more scoring opportunities. He is not a deep midfielder, but currently we don't have anyone that can play there better. But he has to be at his absolute best in this game. This Wolves match is not one of those games you can stroll through. We need Bruno controlling the tempo, feeding the wings, threading those passes, and setting the tone. If he performs, our attack performs. It's that simple. So for this midfield battle, I'm trusting Bruno and Casemiro, the experience, the leadership, the fight, the effort. These are the players who must step up on a night where dropping points cannot even be an option. Now to the two number 10s, and this is where things get very serious for me. On the left, I'm going with Mason Mount. Whenever Mount starts for us, the entire tempo of the team changes instantly. The energy level rises, the press becomes sharper, the transitions become quicker, and the link-up play suddenly has life. He gives the attack so much support, and at the same time he helps the midfield stay balanced. That kind of intensity is exactly what we need in a game like this, because this Wolves match isn't just another fixture, this game is literally going to decide the direction of our entire season. Mount brings work rate, intelligence, and movement, and those qualities are priceless right now. So for me, he must start on that left side of the 10s. And then on the right, I'm going with Mbeumo. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with him at the moment. The last 2 games have been nothing like the Mbeumo we know. He struggled against Palace, and he was equally poor against West Ham. And if you've noticed, our drop in goals is directly connected to his drop in form. When Mbeumo isn't firing, our attack feels blunt. We need him to wake up immediately. We need him to find his feet again, because his creativity, his directness, his finishing, those are things this team depends on heavily. Against Wolves, he doesn't just need to play well, he needs to show up. This is the perfect moment for him to bounce back. And finally, the man leading the line, I'm going with Cunha. He is playing against his former team, and he knows this Wolves team inside out. Even when he played for them, this was the position he thrived in, especially against Manchester United. He has scored against us multiple times, and now we need him to do that for us against Wolves. I want to see him making those sharp runs in behind, I want to see him using that physical presence, holding up the ball, connecting play, and pressing with intensity. He brings an energy that defenders hate to deal with, and we desperately need that energy right now. And let me say this clearly, Wolves will definitely try to mark him out of the game because he's their ex-player. And honestly, I want them to try. Because the more they focus on stopping Cunha, the more space they free up for Mount and Mbeumo to attack those dangerous pockets. His presence alone can create chances for the other two, and that is exactly why he is my striker for this game. Now let's dive deep into the tactics, what we should do and what we absolutely shouldn't do against Wolves. Because let me be honest with you, none of the formations, none of the diagrams, none of the tactical ideas will matter if these players don't show fight. I say this all the time, and I will keep saying it, no tactic works without desire. If the players don't give everything on that pitch, then forget it, we're not winning anything in this league. The Premier League has become a battlefield. Every game is a war. Teams at the bottom fight like lions, teams at the top fight like monsters, and here we are, sometimes choosing when to fight and when not to. It doesn't work like that anymore. To win games now, you have to suffer, you have to struggle, you have to push yourself for every single duel. We must win every first ball, every second ball, we must compete for every loose ball, every 50/50ths, every challenge. That is how you win matches in this league. And we have to do it from the first minute to the last. Not only the first half. Not only the early part of the second half. We need 90 minutes of passion, 90 minutes of discipline, 90 minutes of pure hunger. We play only once a week, why can't we give everything for 90 minutes? Why can't these players maintain the same energy throughout the whole match? What exactly is wrong? You're wearing the badge of Manchester United, one of the biggest and greatest clubs in the world, so act like it. Secondly, we have to start this game with maximum intensity right from the first whistle, I cannot stress this enough. For the third match in a row, we have failed to score in the first half, and the points we've collected from these games. Just 4 out of a possible 9. That is simply unacceptable. Our starts in these last 3 games have been shockingly poor, and if we want to turn things around, we must hit the ground running. We need to score that early goal, especially away from home, and immediately put Wolves under constant pressure. But scoring once is just the beginning, we cannot be satisfied with a single goal, and even 2 goals might not be enough in the Premier League. Wolves sit at the very bottom of the table, and it's no accident, they have been struggling all season. That tells us one thing, we cannot take our foot off the gas for even a second. We must keep the tempo high, dominate every phase of the game, and control the match from start to finish. Scoring and then sitting back would be a complete waste, we cannot allow that to happen. We have to learn from our past mistakes, 2 goals are not enough in this league, and we have to abandon this dangerous habit of scoring once and then slowing down. Instead, we need to think bigger: 1 goal, then 2, then 3, continuously attacking, constantly pressing, and playing with everything we have for the full 90 minutes. Every minute counts, every touch counts, and if we want to win this game, we have to give it absolutely everything on the pitch. Thirdly, Amorim, please, do not ruin this game for us again. If you are unsure about which substitution to make, sometimes it's better to leave things as they are rather than risk making a change that could cost us dearly. We simply cannot continue killing games with the wrong substitutions. Every change you make has to be strategic, calculated, and most importantly, the right strategy. Wrong substitutions have already cost us so many points this season, yet it feels like we haven't learned a single lesson. We are all aware that the bench may not be overflowing with world-class talent, but we do have players with quality who can make a difference if used correctly. That is why every substitution has to be purposeful and perfectly timed. Look at the last game, you took off a striker and replaced him with a midfielder. That is exactly the type of substitution that puts the team at risk, and it is not the kind of decision we need in these crucial moments. What we need are smart, effective substitutions that maintain our momentum, keep us in control of the game, and ensure we do not give away points unnecessarily. Every change should strengthen the team, not weaken it, and we are counting on you to get this right against Wolves. Lastly, we absolutely must take our chances. This is one of those games where missing opportunities away from home could come back to haunt us, and we cannot afford any regrets. We are heading to Wolves, a team sitting at the bottom of the table, and we have to be ruthless in front of goal. Every shot counts: 1 shot, 1 goal, 2 shots, 2 goals. We must be clinical, decisive, and unrelenting. It's not just about creating chances, it's about converting them. We need players to be brave, focused, and fearless, putting the ball in the net whenever the opportunity arises. Every single moment matters: every throw-in, every free kick, every corner, every long ball, all of them are chances to score, and we have to take full advantage. Goals are what win games, and if we want to leave Wolves with all 3 points, we have to make sure we capitalize on every single opportunity that comes our way. Nothing less will do. Manchester United fans, this is the moment where we show what it truly means to wear this badge, to fight for this club, and to never settle for anything less than victory. Tomorrow, on that pitch, it's not just about playing a game, it's about proving to ourselves, to the fans, and to the entire Premier League that Manchester United still has fire, passion, and pride running through its veins. Every tackle, every run, every chance, every goal matters. This is the kind of game that defines a season, that separates the fighters from the spectators. We have the players, we have the talent, and we have the history behind us. Now, what we need is heart, courage, and absolute determination. Wolves may be waiting, they may try to challenge us, but we have to be relentless, we have to dominate from start to finish, we have to show them that at Manchester United, we never back down, we never give up, and we never settle. So fans, get behind the team, raise your voices, feel every moment, and believe. Believe in the players, believe in the club, and most importantly, believe that tomorrow we take what is ours: 3 points, pride, and a step closer to where we belong. This is Manchester United, this is our theatre of dreams, and we fight until the final whistle. If you love Manchester United and want to keep up with all the top analysis, previews, and football talk, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Glory, glory Man United!